The Dallas Cowboys season took a tough turn as star quarterback Dak Prescott is expected to miss multiple weeks following a hamstring injury sustained during their 27-21 loss to the Atlanta Falcons. The injury happened in the second half, and while Prescott attempted to continue, team doctors eventually advised against it. He exited the game after being evaluated on the sideline, and on Monday, an MRI revealed that the injury was more severe than initially thought. The Cowboys now face uncertainty at quarterback, with head coach Mike McCarthy confirming that Prescott will not play in Week 10's highly anticipated matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles. Cooper Rush, Prescott's reliable backup, is expected to take the reins in Prescott's absence. Rush has experience stepping in for Prescott, notably in 2022 when he led the Cowboys to a 4-1 record while Prescott recovered from a thumb injury. Now the Cowboys will rely on him once again, hoping he can keep them competitive. Former first-round pick Trey Lance is also available as a backup option, though McCarthy has given no indication that Lance will see playing time soon. Dallas, now with a 3-5 record, is facing a particularly challenging stretch of games. In the next 3 weeks, they're scheduled to play teams with impressive records, including the Eagles, that is 6-2, the Houston Texans, that is 6-3, and the Washington Commanders, that is 7-2. Without Prescott leading the offense, these games will be tougher to win, and the Cowboys' playoff hopes, already dim, could fade fast if the losing streak continues. Prescott's injury is especially tough for the Cowboys to absorb this season, as they've already been struggling without key defensive players, like DeMarcus Lawrence, who is on injured reserve, and Micah Parsons, who hasn't played since Week 4. For Prescott, the injury is an unfortunate setback in what has been a rocky season. His performance so far included 1,978 passing yards, 11 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions, but the Cowboys' offense has yet to find a steady rhythm. Prescott, who signed a lucrative 4-year, $240 million extension before this season, was expected to be the team's anchor. Unfortunately, he now joins the growing list of injured Dallas players, raising questions about whether he'll be able to return at all this season. The Cowboys' head coach and front office face tough choices. They must decide whether Prescott should go on injured reserve, which would mean a minimum 4-week absence. Prescott is reportedly seeking a second medical opinion to evaluate the best treatment options, and team doctors are closely monitoring the situation. Given the Cowboys' current record and the challenging road ahead, they're likely hoping for a quicker recovery, but also need to ensure Prescott's long-term health. This injury impacts not only the Cowboys' playoff hopes, but also has implications in the fantasy football world. Key players like wide receiver CeeDee Lamb and tight end Jake Ferguson may see reduced output with Rush under center. Lamb, who has also struggled with a shoulder issue, and other Cowboys offensive players will need to adjust to the shift in their quarterback's play style. The Cowboys are doing all they can to stay in contention. Despite the disappointment of yet another loss, owner Jerry Jones has expressed confidence in the team's depth and has not ruled out potential roster moves to bolster the team. However, it's clear that the Cowboys season is now in a fragile state, and much will depend on Rush's ability to fill Prescott's shoes. For Cowboys fans, the uncertainty of the next few weeks will be hard to bear, but the team remains hopeful they can keep their season alive as they await Prescott's return. Stay subscribed for more videos.